Welcome back. Welcome back to Young Trip Reactions. Yeah. Insane. Absolutely insane. Such a damn shame.
You're watching Young Trip Reactions, the show where rapper Young Trip reacts to the latest videos on crime, drama, news, and so much more. Get ready, because the show's about to start. Let's go.
The first video we're going to do is an update video. So for my people who've been with me for a little while, with me doing reactions, may remember this case. This is the case of the Jor'Dynn Duncan girl who was abused by caretakers. Now her mother has sued her school for not doing anything, and noticing that her injuries were so severe that nobody would have not missed them. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Let me know if there's civil rights attorneys involved, similar to Ben Crump or Ben Crump himself. Let me know about the activists that are involved so I can join them to fight for justice for you and your loved one or yourself. Let me know if it involves you, or if it's a relative or a friend or whoever it involves. Let me know if they want to come onto the platform and speak about their situation, or if they want you to do it, or if they just want you to give the information to me, or you just want to give the information to me, and then I will bring attention to what you want me to bring attention to about the case, plus give the information that is public about the case as well too. Make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram, because I post over there as well too. Also, let me know if your relative or friend, if it is involving somebody else, if they're still here regarding the police misconduct stuff, just so I can know. And let me know about the activists that are involved so I can join them. And yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. And let's get into this.
Here's an update to a story where a mother of a 7-year-old who was murdered by caretakers, she has now sued the district, the school district. Put it up full mass.
Put it up full mass, Jordan.
The story is going to make your blood boil. Portia Duncan, the mother of a 7-year-old, Jor'Dynn Duncan, is now suing the school district and county because, according to the suit, they failed to protect her black daughter from months of torture by a white family before her death. It is a $250 million claim. The county...
$250 million just because you did not want to protect this child. Probably because of skin color, but who knows. But you did not want to protect this child. And now you have to pay $250 million to the mother. Let's continue.
And they tortured by a white family before her death. It is a $250 million claim. The county and Bayport-Blue Point School District missed warning signs that would have alerted that Jor'Dynn's life was in danger. Duncan reportedly lost custody of her daughter because of substance abuse and mental health concerns. Jor'Dynn's father was incarcerated at the time. Now, to break down a few of the legalese, because the losing custody does not mean there's a loss of family relationship and you have a rightful claim or a wrongful death opportunity if that's your child. There was a very famous case, obviously, in Chicago with Ron Emanuel, who tried to cover up one of these and gave money to a mother that did not raise a child, but birthed a child that was killed by one of the police. So Jor'Dynn was placed in care. In the care of his white fiance, Emily Kelly. Authorities said the child was terrorized for at least a year inside of Kelly's home. Kelly's mother, her name is Barbara Renner, and her daughter, Elyssa Seymore, 24, are also accused of torture against the child. Jor'Dynn died in late September 2025 after going into cardiac arrest. The 3 generations of women face multiple charges, including murder, manslaughter, and unlawful imprisonment. I want you to keep that picture up, Sam.
And yeah, like I said, all of this stuff, the reason why I'm not pausing is because, I covered all this in the original. The only reason why I'm pausing is because obviously I'm reacting to the video, to don't make it seem like I'm not doing original content. So I am pausing a little bit. But a lot of this, again, I already covered in the original reaction about the whole torture, about the thing about the fiance and her mother and all of that. I've already covered all of that. Yeah. Let's continue.
Slaughter and cardiac arrest. The 3 generations of women face multiple charges, including murder, manslaughter, and unlawful imprisonment. I want you to keep that picture up, Sam.
Keep that up there, Sarah.
You would rarely hear, if at all, a story about black parents raising a white child and something like this happens under any circumstance. According to the lawsuit, the school district saw signs of abuse but did not intervene.
Which is basically what I said already. They saw it. There's no way you missed it knowing that she passed. You just ignored it, which I kind of already said that already. And you should be ashamed of yourself that you didn't report this, and you probably just didn't report it because of the color of the child's skin. And that is terrible. If you're going to take a child in, you should love that child, not care about the situation, as in, how they came to you or any of that, because if you chose to be a foster parent, you chose to be a foster parent. You shouldn't be worried about the color of their skin or none of that. They've already been through enough. They already had to go through the system. They already been taken away from their parents. The least that you can do is love the child and provide for the child and care for the child, knowing their circumstances. These uncivilized mutts decided to abuse the child because the child didn't look like them, and probably knew that when the child go to school, because of what we look like, they ain't gonna do nothing either. And eventually she'll just pass away. That's terrible. And like Rashad just brought up as well too, that if this was a black family, you wouldn't even hear about it, or you wouldn't even hear the end of it, because they'll be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, as they should. And the same thing with these people here. Or as soon as they would have saw the bruises and stuff on the Caucasian child, they would have called the people, and the child would have been removed, and the child would have still been here. Because the child was a person of color in this story, the child was not removed, nobody called and reported it, and now the child is no longer here. And that's a damn shame. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. Let's continue.
Atlanta Black Star, according to the lawsuit, the school district saw signs of abuse but did not intervene. Atlanta Black Star previously reported that an autopsy found that the child had 90 sharp force injuries. The child's cause of death was listed as untreated infection of those 90 sharp force injuries. That's insanity.
And like I said, even in my original reaction, basically 100 wounds untreated. 100 wounds. Let that sink in, y'all. 100 wounds. And you can't tell me that none of these teachers didn't see it. They saw it. They just looked past it because of the color of her skin. 100 wounds that were getting infected. She passed from infections of all those hundreds of wounds. 99 wounds to be exact. 99 wounds. Not 90, not 9, not 90 or 9, 99. Basically 100 wounds to this child. Let's continue. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification and join the Young Trip family. Let's continue.
Kelly's attorney, sharp force injury. That's insanity. Kelly's attorney claims the wounds were self-inflicted. Duncan told CBS News, quote, "They need to do more protecting of our kids because there are no other hands she should have been in than mine. Quote, I might have been an addict, but I was a good damn mother." Ironically, I actually believe if the child was with the mother who had a mental health issue, the child would still be alive.
That, in this case, you could probably definitely make an argument that's highly true. As much as a lot of people may want to try to focus on her drug habit and all that, there's a lot of people out here who have addictions, and they are good parents, but they could be better parents if they didn't have the addiction, of course, but they wouldn't unalive their own child. Her child was taken, placed with somebody else, and unalived. Insane. Let's continue.
Dead. Ironically, I actually believe if the child was with the mother who had a mental health issue, the child would still be alive, not dead. If the wounds are self-inflicted, which, by the way, I personally do not buy. If the wounds are self-inflicted, it doesn't change the reporting requirement of the institution or any other adult who has a position of public trust dealing with kids. Why? Because self-inflicted, 91 self-inflicted means the kid needs help or the kid is being abused. Both are required to be reported. There's more. Duncan filed a notice of claim, which was that's required by law, to the county, Suffolk County, of failing to vet Kelly and monitor Jor'Dynn. CBS News reported. She also accused the child's district of failing to report chronic absences. Between January 2025 and June 2025, authorities reported that Jor'Dynn missed 40 days of school, with Kelly and her family making up excuses for those 40 days.
Yeah, including that they were taking family trips, claiming that she was sick, claiming that a relative died. Like I said, I remember this case very well. All types of different excuses. Let's continue.
They range from with Kelly and her family making up excuses for those 40 days. They range from illnesses to deaths in the family to a made-up trip to Disney World. That sounds like conspiracy to cover up an underlying criminal action, in my opinion. The filing also claimed that when Jor'Dynn did not go to school, she wore heavy makeup to hide her injuries. Additional evidence of ongoing criminal abuse. And the school did nothing. The county did not vet. The lawsuit also alleges racial bias. In the decision to remove Jor'Dynn from her biological family and place her with Kelly, they took her from the place where she never missed any school, was getting swimming lessons, and put her into a house of horrors and death. LaWanda Williams.
Insane. So her mom had her in swim lessons. She never missed no days of school with her mom. But remember, her mom is the most horrible person because, you know, she has an addiction. So then, what do you call the people that she ended up going to go live with? What do you call them? If the mom was so horrible, they got to be something worse. Crazy. Let's continue.
An attorney for Jor'Dynn's estate was getting swimming lessons and put her into a house of horrors and death. LaWanda Williams, an attorney for Jor'Dynn's estate, told CBS News. Atlanta Black Star reached out to Duncan for comment, but has not heard back. The county and Jor'Dynn School District said they cannot comment on pending litigation.
Of course you can't, because you know you was wrong. If you weren't wrong, somebody would give a statement. Let's continue.
A damn shame. Comment on pending litigation. A damn shame.
A damn shame is right. A damn shame and right. Let's continue.
We'll keep you updated as this story develops.
You haven't seen the sun in days. So at this point, it'd be easier to just
Advertisement, y'all.
do it. Go on,
Can't
book
skip
it.
it right now.
It's easy. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Yeah. I don't blame the mother for suing. I would sue too. My child is no longer here because you seen my child with a whole bunch of wounds and you didn't report it to the right people, which would have been the government, the DCF office. So I don't blame the mother for suing. Let me know what y'all think. I'll have the original video pinned at the top of the chat and in a link in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights regarding you, a friend, a relative, send that to me through my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Make sure that you also come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram as well too. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. Also, I will have this video, as in the original video to this video, pinned at the top of the chat, along with the first original video of this pinned at the top of the chat, and the original video of this in the link in the description, and the updated video in the link in the description as well too, and the link going to my original reaction to this as well too. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.